Hey, what is up, everyone?
Hi.
This is Ebony and Ivory, and today we're going to be reacting to Tom MacDonald's Don't Look Down.
Yep, I'm excited.
After doing No Lives Matter, we really like that track, so we're going to be exploring a little bit of Tom MacDonald's stuff. And I believe this video is quite new. I'm not sure if the track itself is new, but the video definitely is. So let's go and react to that.
All right, let's go.
I can't hide my frown, my smile is hiding from my mouth. I can't lie, my mind keeps finding time to fight myself. I dive so deep inside, feel like I died and I'm in hell. Or I'm so high, my eyes can't see the ground beneath the clouds. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Seems like he's really feeling down.
He's feeling down, yeah.
But he's saying don't look down because he doesn't want to feel depressed anymore. You know what I mean?
That's what I think as well.
Trying to tell himself don't look down, just, keep rising.
It's someone I feel like he's trying to, cry out now because he's been silent for long and he doesn't want to lie anymore if he's been pretending for a while or, he's trying to come out from the pretense, from the lies and everything. And then he's thinking about himself.
And the music video set, the clouds are really very similar to the ones from No Lives Matter.
Yeah.
But everything's dark. And I don't know if it's because of the tone here, because he started kind of depressed, so maybe he's somewhere in the dark clouds. Even the eyes, the contact lenses he's wearing are just pure black. So he's kind of maybe feeling down.
That's true. I think so too.
Let's go and see what's happening here.
I tried to keep it quiet, silence all my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down.
Silenced his cries for help. But maybe he doesn't want to do that anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't want to silence all his cry for help anymore. He wants to speak up. And as he's rising up, he's not going to look down.
I don't know if it's kind of the first time he's mentioning this type of stuff, but maybe, I don't know if he mentioned it before, but it looks to me like in this song he's trying to leave it behind and kind of, I don't know if I could say come clean, but tell people I didn't look for help before, but I want to stop it. And he's taking a step by, releasing a track where he actually publicly states that. Again, I don't know the artist that much. We literally just No Lives Matter.
This is the second.
This is the second track we do, and I don't know much story behind him, but this is kind of the vibe I get.
This a meteoric rise, keep ignoring all the horror stories like so-and-so got way too famous and ended up killing himself with some pills and a knife, ay.
I heard something about someone going out and saying things about him that he became so successful that he killed himself.
I think he's referring to many artists that rose to fame, and because they got so famous, lots of money, they start leading lives that somewhere in the end maybe lead them to self-destruction.
Yeah.
Because maybe they become famous too fast and start kind of taking wrong paths. In a way, without actually if you go to success slowly, you kind of grow into it. But if someone suddenly becomes very wealthy or famous, I assume, obviously I'm not famous, so I cannot really say from experience, but my assumption is that, you start getting maybe a little bit crazy in the head, I can do anything I want.
And the stories actually, horror stories could actually, start spreading around that, oh, this person has committed a suicide with pills or knives. I think he mentioned it or something like that. So he's saying ignore all this, because of course when you rise to fame, when you rise to a certain level, there are lots of stories going around about you and all that. So,
okay,
let's keep going and see.
Okay, let's go.
I am not the one who's gonna self-destruct, got it out the mud. I can way too far to fail or screw it up. I ain't dropping balls, I just blew them up, hey. I will never let my mental illness be the cause of my downfall. I will never lie to none of my fans about.
I will never let my mental illness be the cause of my downfall. As I kind of think, he has some kind of maybe a past that's not... he's maybe not proud of as well, and obviously not something you can do about really, and he's trying to kind of come clean. And again, it kind of to me it sounds like he's saying, I'm gonna move on, I'm not gonna look down behind. I'm gonna move on, leave it behind. Don't look back at it.
Yeah, no matter the situation, no matter what he's going through, because of course no one is perfect, and looking at him, it feels like everything is all right, but he has like some demons in him as well. Everyone has got like demons at some point, fears and all that. So I think he's just trying to come out, publicly to say how he feels really now.
Which is important.
It's really important.
Especially for your mental health, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I will never lie to none of my fans. If I did, it would sound wrong. I will never try convincing you dummies this isn't a town hall. Never look down, never look down. Just look around, y'all. Hey, all of my demons are here. All I can feel is fear. All I can do is keep being myself, and that's what I've been doing for 32 years. All of my haters came out, chasing my name for some clout.
He said all he can do is be himself. And that's what he's been doing for 32 years. So apparently he's 32 years and he's been living his life the way he is. So he just feels everyone should accept him the way he is. Everyone has got fears. He also has got fears. He's saying that. And I kind of think the dark eyes kind of represent fears. That's what I feel like. Dark eyes represent fears and, demons and all that.
Perhaps dark eyes represent like a demon inside him. Something that's trying to pull him back. But he says, I'm not going to look down.
Yeah.
Like trying to move on and, leave all of that behind.
What are they angry about? They're climbing as high as their ladders can take them and screaming my name, but I don't look down. Hi guys, remember me? I'm a white guy. Everybody wanted to cancel. Nice try.
This really reminds me, I don't know which track, but kind of from like a flow type of, from Eminem.
Yeah,
Hi guys.
he kind of gives me Eminem kind of vibe as well. Like, even though I don't know much about Eminem, I've listened to a few of his tracks as well. And
what?
yeah,
You'll definitely have to like listen to this stuff. We'll have to do something for this channel. Seriously,
I'm not like a rapper.
Eminem.
Kind of person.
I know he's one of the influences for Tom MacDonald, so you have to.
So yeah, we'll be doing some of them. So let's see. This is actually really getting me so hooked up.
Okay, but you see how actually the music changed. It started with kind of like a mellow angelic choir.
Yeah.
And now he's kind of coming onto like an offensive.
And angry, kind of. Like he's
sounds
annoyed.
Like he's letting out his like frustrations now.
Letting out his anger, just speak it out the way it is, with no one holding you back, no fear holding you back,
Okay, let's listen and see.
Am I die right? 2 fists full of middle fingers, I got no time for high fives. Too rich for a drive-by, pay the pilot on my private jet to keep it low and do a flyby. Take 9 knives on a bike ride, why 9? Cause I heard that a has 9 lives. I'm the one that y'all hated, I'm the one who won the game, got paid and famous. I'm the one who laughed in all their faces and became the greatest since old Slim Shady. I'm the one who don't...
All Slim Shady, that's Eminem.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, like, as I said, Eminem was a big influence to him. He's mentioning him. And as I said, there was this bit there which really reminded me of Eminem. So I can see that, that maybe influence. He's fast. He's spitting fast.
He's really, really fast.
I'm the one who don't care. I'm the one who goes where no one goes cause they're scared. I'm the one who don't choke when the boat don't float. My throat gets no air. I can barely breathe all the air I need. Oxygen is very thin at the top. I can rarely sleep. Stars I'm underneath. Shining too bright and I can't turn them off. I'm high as the birds now. Flying too close to the sun, gotta burn. Wow, I've been turning up and I ain't turning down. Maybe I should chill, but I ain't learning how.
So I think the way he's talking looks to me now that, he's saying now he reached the top.
Yeah, where he wants to be, and he's not looking down, it's not coming back. Nothing is pulling him back. And he's describing himself as the one who goes to where every people are scared to go to. Yeah, I kind of like that lyric. Like he gets to where no one wants to go to, like where people are scared to go to. He gets to that place. So I like where he's like, I am the one who does this, I'm the one who does that, I'm the one, really cool. This is really, this track is really about himself. That's what I think. It's about his story and how he has rose to this level where he is right now. We saw something on his Instagram page where he talked about 2016, where he said, we'll make it or something like that.
Okay, yeah, and one day we will be superstars.
Exactly, and it's happening, So
yeah, I guess he wants to have a memory of the moment,
Yeah.
and doing it with the track, kind of telling himself maybe as well, like, you know, I started very low, I had lots of problems, but I've managed to like you know, go against all of that and race to the top and become like one of the best.
I'm not afraid of success, I'm afraid of what happens if I take a rest. I'm afraid that I'll end up where I was before in the hood with no money or food for the rent. I'm scared if I look at the water, I'll drown.
He's not afraid of success. He said he's afraid of what might happen with no food, no money for rent, which means he has been through that life.
Which many people go through.
Yes,
like,
which lots of people go through. So he is like a normal human being, like everyone who has gone through a phase in life. He has gone through no money, no food before, and he wouldn't want to go back. So he's not going to look down. He just wants to keep rising.
yeah, I think you're right on that.
So I look at the sky and deny there's a ground. I'm not scared of the altitude up in the clouds. I'm scared of the fall, so I don't look down.
I'm scared or afraid to fall, so I don't look down. You start somewhere at the bottom. You're really trying to go against everything, lift yourself up, you know, build a better life. And now he's at the top, and I think his fears are that, you know, maybe he will become maybe irrelevant, or, you know, something happens where he actually loses the fame or the money again or something like that. And he's saying, you know, I won't look down. Like, I'm gonna keep on
Just
keep on going.
You. Every single one of you. I can't even see you because I don't look down.
And I had a feeling as well that maybe people that maybe hate on him,
Yes, his haters.
things like that, you know, say, I can't even see you now because I don't look down. Like, I rose above.
Yeah, like I said, those dark eyes as well can represent like blindness. He's not seeing anything. He's not seeing all the haters. He's not listening to any, you know, horror stories about him, or, you know, his past, or any negative things about his life. So it's dark. You can see it from the screen, the shots. It's kind of in slow motion, kind of, you know, saying things out of anger and trying to make it well, you know. So they made it like a bit slow, so you get what he's saying, stressing a fact, stressing on this particular point. You know, so he's not seeing anyone. He's not seeing all his haters. He's not seeing anything. You know, so, and that's really how life should be. You know, you don't get to listen to what.
Yeah, you have to keep doing what you're doing. Concentrate on your things.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's continue here.
Yeah.
The laugh there kind of reminded me maybe of Joker from Batman. Like, I don't know why, just I thought that that's what it is.
This is a pretty serious track, and it's quite a very long track, really, because it takes almost about 7 to 8 minutes. I'm actually surprised the track is that long, maybe because of what he really wants to say, because there are lots of things he needs to like air out, and so he took his time to, you know, voice it out here. And I guess this laughter to me just feels like he's just laughing at the whole things he's gone through, all the haters, and laugh like he no longer cares about those things anymore. You know, he wants to move on.
Yeah, that could be. I just thought that the laugh kind of sounded to me like maybe Joker's laugh from Batman.
Don't look down. I can't hide my tears, I dry my eyes and more come out. I can't lie, my fear is suicide, not bank accounts. Keep my chin up, but my head weighs like 1,000,000.
Did he say his fear is actually like a suicide, not bank accounts?
Yeah, I think something like that.
I think it sounds to me like actually he's not worried about the money anymore. What he's worried about maybe his mental health, and like, yeah, what he can do to himself, how he can maybe destroy himself.
Yeah, I think that's what he meant, really.
Okay, let's continue.
Yep.
Feels like my neck might break, I hear it crack, ignore the sound. Don't look down. Don't look down. I tried to keep it quiet, silence all my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This a legendary climb, stand on the edge of the legend, it's very high. Think of the men who are dead cause it got to their head, it ain't cemetery time. I ain't the one who gon' throw it away cause I'm feeling too lonely up here. I ain't the guy who gon' break from the pressure, it's snowy, my pipes are not frozen up here.
It's lonely up here. I think he's kind of putting himself a little bit like up, like I'm, number one.
Yeah.
Kind of that's the vibe I get.
And he feels like he's the only one who is successful and that he's lonely up there, which means there's no one as successful as he is. He's getting to the top like he's at his peak. And he can't feel or see anyone around.
Okay, let's keep on listening here.
I don't wanna hear about these YouTube rappers. I am not in that bracket, punk. Billboard plaques all stacked in my mansion. $1 million cash for my taxes, punk. Call me trash while I produce anthems. Y'all attacking with plastic guns. I'm the biggest independent rapper in the world. You just live on my planet, punk.
So he spoke about the YouTube rappers, which I'm not sure exactly who he means. I know there's people that kind of release songs or tracks on YouTube and kind of music videos. And I guess maybe there's like something going on between them. One person does a video, then the other one responds with another video. This is the other person and all that. Maybe somehow he's involved in that. I really don't know.
Or maybe something must have gone wrong somewhere and he's trying to, voice it out now.
He's saying, you're living on my planet, punk. So he's in charge. That's what I get out of it.
Tongue and massive lungs. Every single track I've done is packed a punch. Used to be an addict, yup. I crashed a truck in Canada, going too fast, blackout drunk. I was nice at the start, but the mood all changed. The reactors who trash me for views are lame. Don't ask me to help you, remove no claims. If I see you
Reactors must have done something as well. It's funny, we actually just got into this and something must have gone wrong as well. And
he's talking about like reactors that trash him. I want to almost say like, well, everyone can have a criticism against him, but I really don't know kind of how they dissed Tom MacDonald. But it's funny when he says, don't ask me to release your claims.
Because he wouldn't be doing that, I guess. Oh wow!
Someone pissed him off.
I think someone did.
And I think I understand maybe he was helping people out with claims, but maybe he's like just sick of it. He doesn't really want to even like deal with this stuff.
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
Too bad.
I totally understand.
see you punks, you go lose your chains. I am the one who they all called a liar. When I told them that I'd help my mom retire, they thought that I'd buy a new crib and a chain and a ring and a whip and some rims for the tires. Guess what? Mom don't work. Sent $100 grand in an LV purse.
Mom don't work.
They're
100 grand in LV.
LV purse. They felt he's a liar when he told them he helped his mom retired.
I think everyone should remember about, the parents, people who actually raised you,
Yeah, it's nice that his mom is in his life and he's helping his mom out now. I know it's not everyone who is really in a very good relationship with their parents. Some people are, have had like 1 or 2 relationship issues with parents, but it's good. He mentioned it here, and I wonder why people would feel he lies when he said he helped his mom retire.
I don't understand, because for me it would be something like I wouldn't even have to think about it. It would be very obvious, of course. These are your parents. Like, of course you would do that.
You would do anything, especially for someone who has raised you up, you do anything. And he just mentioned it again. He said it like he gave 100 grand. Sent 100 grand in a Louis Vuitton purse to the mom.
Nice.
Wow. Nice.
Made an album with Nova and Brandon. They own half the masters. I told them the fam comes first. Still got the pills that the doctor gave me to combat the depression and the panic attacks. I'm the type of person.
Still got the pills that the doctor gave him.
Which means
I think he's still struggling with he has
panic attacks and some issues. That shows no one is perfect. No one is, people are going through struggles in life that sometimes they don't mention, they don't say, they are very quiet about it. But it's good he's saying it out now, so everyone would know that this is how he is, this is what he's facing, these are his challenges. Money is not everything. He could have all the money and rights to all the fames or, whatever, but he still has some challenges. He still has some sufferings. He's still seeing a doctor who would, if his money could actually get him off what he's going through, he would definitely have done it.
But even previously he mentioned about, he's not afraid of empty bank account, but rather committing, suicide.
Yeah.
Something like that, which I think refers maybe, to kind of his mental state sometimes and mental health, But again, I think don't look down. He just leaves all of that behind and moves on.
Wow.
Won't even take a Tylenol, even when I got a dozen knives in my bag. They're calling me whack, but I don't react. I don't have time to write raps, replying to trash. All me, the whole team, yeah, they trying to cap.
I don't have time to write like a response to trash.
Trash. It's right.
So I guess maybe what I mentioned about, people on YouTube, like what he calls them YouTube rappers, kind of dissing him. Because I think a lot of people also would like to get attention in a way that, if they'll write a diss, something about Tom MacDonald, they hope that perhaps he will mention them by name in one of on his tracks and therefore give them some attention. So I think he's just, not giving them attention, trying not to give them any attention.
To give them attention. They say bad news travel fast. So you could write something negative about someone and it travels so fast, but something good really don't even go that far, so.
Yeah, definitely people should be celebrated for good things. But unfortunately, and it's, anywhere in the life, people always recognize your mistakes, but don't really appreciate, when you actually do something that's good or right, which is a shame.
Wow.
Concrete, but my demons hide in the cracks. I'm the one. I ain't about liquor.
My demons hide in the cracks. I still think those black eyes is kind of like his inner demons trying to pull him back, pull him down. But he doesn't look down.
Yes,
I don't look down.
I kind of also think those demons could be what he's passing through, like some of the things he's facing that tries to, bring him down. Like his personal issues, those could be like demons.
A lot of therapies basically advise or tell people to kind of let those things out, acknowledge them and, let it be known. And I think maybe through this song, he's trying to kind of do that so he can finally move on and not worry about that. Maybe somewhere always in the back of his head in the past, there was this thing where he wasn't really happy and, afraid of what might happen. And now he's just kind of releasing it there to the public and leaving it behind.
And you're lucky I'm sober, I'm nuts when I'm drunk, mix the whiskey with soda. The man I become would invite you all over, put drugs in your punch. When you pass out, I'll wrap you in plastic and hit you with hammers and flatten your skull till it's crushed. I don't name names, I don't play games, I just aim, spray, and throw the guns.
Wow. Very kind of, these are like a very angry, very angry lyrics here.
Yeah, I just felt the guy has bottled up all the, the stuff, everything. And he just wants to let them all out. And he's saying it the way he feels, the way he's got some parts of the lyrics and this track where he's, saying it with anger. You can see the expressions, and all the dramas he's tried to play in it. It just gives you how he feels deeply in it. And he says he doesn't name names. He just keeps quiet, but he's saying it just for people who have hurt him or his haters. I think they know themselves. He really doesn't want to mention any name or something.
Yeah, sounds to me like that. I'm not like a native English speaker, so I don't remember exactly what he said, but I kind of, the gist of it, I think, is as you say, I don't name names, I don't trash people, I do my thing.
His way, the way he is, he might not be like the type of person that you expect him to be. He just does his thing the way he is.
But you can see, he's kind of releasing his frustrations right now.
Yeah.
And to me, people that maybe dissed him or don't like him, they might be getting fun out of it right now in the way of oh wow, we actually managed to get him angry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But in a way, he's going to feel better, feel lighter.
Of course, you have to release this stuff. Exactly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will blow up at the wrong moment, and that might be even worse. Just let it out, man. It's fine.
Like family now, they tryna jack my style like some hand-me-downs. They want 1 million views, I want a Grammy now. And the closest they'll come is they Grammy's house. I don't even drink, but I'm planning how I can make a brewery in a massive house to give free booze out to these rapping clowns, and they can die using that to wash Xannies down. I'm the most successful guy to hold a pencil. I've been great for so long, I'm bored of flexing. I became a machine made of iron. Check inside, peel the skin off and let the metal...
I got like 1 or 2 lyrics out of it. He kind of said he doesn't want the views. He wants the Grammy now. Which means some people are aiming for the views, but why he's aiming, is at the Grammy. So I think he's still talking about his haters.
Okay, he still wants to go up. He doesn't look down. He's not anymore about getting views. He kind of reached that level, I guess, and now he's trying to reach even higher. He doesn't look down.
I think that's what he...
To me, kind of sounds like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've been the greatest for so long, it feels normal for me to be special.
It feels normal for him to be special, of course.
He's been the greatest for so long, it just feels normal to him to be special.
That's a cool thing to say about yourself,
So much clout, I can buy back the souls of these rappers that sold them for cash to the devil. Why is everybody always talking, criticizing how I'm doing it my way? If I'm so trash, why don't y'all release your videos on a Friday? Because that's my day.
Yes, said it.
It's his day to release on Friday.
I guess
he must be releasing. I wonder if he's releasing videos on every Friday.
I don't think so.
I need to check. But I guess maybe it's a tradition now that he releases like music videos on Fridays.
Oh my God, I like that. If you think he's trash, why not try to release your own music on a Friday? Because that's his day.
All right, let's continue here.
Comparing our numbers, you cook like some fried eggs. Like wide legs, you only get views if you say my name. Angry I'm famous and not a great rapper, and you've been working stupid hard. I don't have to rap fast to impress all my fans. I am a superstar!
He doesn't have to rap fast.
To impress his fans.
By the way, like this track particularly doesn't sound to me like a rap or a hip-hop track. It's very different musically. It's like very different. I don't know.
Sounds a bit different. Even the beats as well.
Yeah.
The beats is...
There are those kind of like parts where he's kind of like, releasing his anger in a way. You can hear like the beat really, really going. But apart from that, it's kind of like this type of like a siren or, it doesn't really feel like a proper hip hop track or a rap track. So it's very different. Something novel.
Man, I'm built for this, I kill for this. Never get back all the blood that I spilled for this. I'm at the top, it don't even seem high enough. I need a couple more hills and some stilts for this. Hey, there ain't nobody around. The top of the mountain, I scream and I shout. Nobody up here but me is allowed. The VIP section is deep in the clouds.
Oh my God, that's crazy. It was really
The VIP
screaming.
section is deep in the clouds. It's cool.
He was really screaming it out, like wants everyone to hear that,
Mm-hmm. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Go ahead and call me a clown, cause I cannot hear it. Your sky is my ground. To look me in the eye, you'd have to reach the summit. I won't see you coming, I don't look down.
Your sky is my ground.
Wow.
So someone is looking up, and that's actually where
That's where
Tom
he is,
MacDonald
because-
is. For him, it's the ground.
And
Where
because he can't see you, because he can't look at you.
That's cool.
If I stepped on glass and my feet on fire, my toes turn black and my shoes melt off and my bones touch ground, I will not look back, I cannot look down. I don't care about how hard it gets, I gotta be the fire in the dark, I guess. I got a beating heart inside an iron chest. If they're sleeping on me, I ain't trying to rest. Hope they die in their sleep while I climb to the peak and their eyes never see all the heights that I reach. I deserve it cause I took the stairs to the moon. I might die from exhaustion, but I like the view. I'm higher.
Wow. It's almost like I think he's kind of with that bit here. To me, sounds like he's making kind of like a promise to himself. He's publicly stating, I cannot go back. I'm gonna go higher. I can't. Yeah.
Because where he is, he loves the view. The view of where he is. Where he is, he can see better, clearer about himself, his future and everything. So he doesn't want to go down, doesn't want to look down.
Okay, let's continue.
The plan is the average person would die from the temperature. Bodies are burning, the oxygen needed for life is inadequate. I hold my breath until I'm turning purple. All my life all you did was doubt, and now my success gonna kill you now. Wish I could see him put you in the ground, but as bad as I want to, I'll never look down.
with all the things that weigh him down, as bad as he wants to look down, he won't look down. Sometimes, you're still tempted to, react or do something, but as bad as it is, you don't look down.
He definitely wants to move on. And wow, like that part, he's like really like letting everything out.
Yeah.
He's almost like screaming. Whew.
You don't get it still. I am the one. You don't have to admit it to yourself. You don't have to admit it. You don't have to tell the whole world that when you look at me, you have to look up to me.
He's really like putting it right in the hater's face. Now you have to look up if you want to
see him,
look at me.
You have to look up to him, which means he's up there, which means he's in the clouds. He's at his peak.
He's at the top.
At the top.
And I don't look down. Look down. Everybody, please keep on talking. I am a superstar.
Wow, it just ended like,
everybody, please keep on talking.
I'm a effing superstar.
Exactly. Talking good, talking bad, whatever you want to say about him, he doesn't give a damn.
Definitely for this track, I would say, the music is taking like a back seat. I don't think I would listen to this track if I wanted to listen to cool music or like a cool beat. Because it's so different, and it's it goes from like slow to fast to like this choir thing, and it's kind of all over the place. I mean, it fits the song well. When he's talking about the pain and kind of the past and all that, it's very slow. And then when he's rapping, being quite angry, the beat really picks up and becomes quite aggressive as well. So it's not something that I would listen just for the music. I think over here you want to listen to the lyrics and the message.
Yeah. You can listen to the lyrics of the track and then try to fix your life, put your life in that position. If you, I don't know how to put it, but you can relate it with your life. Decide to go with the lyric. Don't look down. Whatever you're passing through, whatever people say about you, whatever you do, people will definitely talk, so don't look down. So he's talking about himself. You can also picture yourself in this situation, whatever you're passing through, and decide not to look down on anything, keep going forward, pressing on and all. So that's what I think. So this is about him. If I want to think about it in my own way, I have passed through a lot of things myself. So if I decide, if I want to pick the lyrics, I also think I'm not going to look down. I'm not looking backward. I just want to move ahead. I think that's like the message, really.
Yeah, definitely. The song can be kind of encouragement for other people as well. Obviously, it's very personal for him. It's kind of his story. But I think you can take away from it something for your own journey to the top.
That's right.
But it's very heavy lyrics and quite meaningful.
It's quite meaningful.
Deep.
For you to really enjoy it, you need to listen very closely to what he's saying, for you to really get it. Because listening to it without knowing what he's talking about, you won't really feel the music. So the lyrics really matters.
But overall, very good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Very, very good.
Nice one. Thanks, guys, for watching and staying for so long, because I'm sure this video will be quite long. The track itself is long, so of course, if we add some comments, unfortunately, it will be taking your time.
Yeah.
So in any case, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. We'll be releasing more reactions. Not only Tom MacDonald, but we're right now hooked up on his music, but a lot of other stuff as well. Not only rap and hip hop, but other genres. So thanks again, and we will see you next time. See you later.
See you.